So the Vault 22 quest starts at Camp McCarran in the lab where you'll find Angela Williams as the lab assistant and Dr. Thomas Hildern. Here's the door where you can enter and you can talk
Hello.
to
Well,
Angela the
busy at the
assistant,
moment, but I can talk.
and then right
You
around
mean
the
give you
corner
work?
is Dr. Hildern, and talk to him
Evening.
and he'll give you the actual quest.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
He basically wants you to go in the vault and get some data that will help him and his researchers basically grow food. At least that's what he says. It's to grow food and help with the whole starvation problem going on. And so as you exit the lab, Angela's going to stop you and give you some information and give you some insight on some details that Hildern conveniently left out when you talk to
Did
him.
Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out.
So you can find the entrance on your Pip-Boy in the map, and it'll show you where to go. This is what the entrance looks like. And I'll show you how to find Keeley and get the information needed for Hildern, if that's what you choose to do with the information anyway. So I'm just going to get to the point of the places you need to keep track of and pay attention to when you're in Vault 22. So you're going to make your way in here. And you're going to come across this room eventually. Keep note of this room because you're going to have to get inside this computer with a key card. As you can see here, I don't have the key card, but definitely keep note of this room, and let's show you how to find that key card. So eventually you're going to roam around and come across this room upstairs, and you want to make your way over to here, and you'll find this office with the computer, and you're going to want to go in that computer and disengage a few locks. So disengage the crew quarters, that's the crucial one. Unlock the data backup. And I wasn't able to unlock this cavern access, but for this video we don't need it anyway. So unlocking those crew quarters, it's easy, it's right downstairs from here. So you're going to make your way downstairs in that same room, and right here in this first room to the left you'll see the key card right there. Nab that bad boy. Now we'll be able to get into the room I first told you to take note of. So here we go. That purple room is what helps me remember that this room is right next to it. And now we have the key card. We'll be able to get inside here. Disengage lock. Alright, so this is pretty easy. After we kill him. Thank you, arcade. So all you really have to do is go down this little hallway right here and just make a left. And you go in that first door to the left. If you're doing the Champion of the Thorn quest, you can get mantis eggs in there and go the other direction. Just a little side note if anyone does that. But for this video, we just gotta make that left and it'll bring us down here basically. So you want to make it around this or down this hallway, but you got to go in that door to the right that the monster just got killed in front of.
Here we go.
So we're going to go in there and make it all the way down to this area.
Here we go.
You'll go into this office and see this little hole in the wall that leads to this cave. Make your way down the cave. And down in here is where you will find the scientist Keely here.
Hey.
And right next to her are these mantis eggs. Again, those are for those who are doing the Champion of the Thorn quest.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you? Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Alright, so she's gonna go do her thing, and you're gonna find your way right back out of here the same way you came. So what's basically gonna happen is there's gonna be a room here, a server room, or a computer that has some information. All that information that Dr. Hildern wanted you to download is gonna be in this room coming around this corner. I'll let you know when we get there. There we go, this way. So this room right here to the left, right here. This room has a computer with the data you need for Dr. Hildern. So all you do is go up to the computer, download the data, and that's the data you need to give to Dr. Hildern if you like. But what's going to happen is Keely wants you to destroy the data because it's a danger. All these mutants and mutations.
This Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. Ah, that's got it. See you upstairs.
So just make your way to the second level and Keely will be up there in the office.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin? Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
So all you do is go right back down to that server room that you downloaded the data. If you have companions with you, get them all in here and tell them to just wait so they don't do anything stupid and go out and get themselves killed. Bring a stick of dynamite or a grenade. Launch that baby out there because the vents are right down this hallway, and close the door immediately. That'll blow up everything that she wants. And then return to Keely.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased. I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here. No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently, and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Uh-oh, I wonder what she's talking about. Haha. And this is where you get to make your decision. Are you
Those
gonna
files
do
need to
the
be
right
erased.
thing?
Hold
Do
out
the
your arm
wrong
and I'll
thing?
have it done in a flash.
Can't tell you what to do. You decide to give the files to Dr. Hildern.
To
If you
someone,
keep
I'm
them, you
sure.
could decide to keep
But they
them, try to do
constitute a threat
something
to
else
life
with
as we
them.
know it.
The rest is
Now
up
give
to
me
you.
your arm already.
Thanks for watching this guide. If you liked it, like and subscribe. If you did something different,
So you're gonna be
definitely
stubborn
leave
about
some
it, eh?
comments. I'd like to know
sure
what
I
you
can't
did.
change your mind about
And
this?
take care. Peace out.
Then you give me no choice.